I feel like success is possible for anyone who actually genuinely tries to become successful. I've heard this before from other people, and I never really understood it. If you were to actually genuinely do everything you know you needed to do to achieve your goal, the chances of you not achieving that goal go down significantly. Like, how many people say that they can't do something, but they're not even trying that hard to achieve it? I know people that say, oh yeah, I want to learn how to make money. They haven't picked up one book to learn how to make money. So how bad do you actually really want to make money? People say they want to lose weight and get fit. They haven't hit the gym one time. Haven't changed your diet at all in the last 2 years. So how bad do you really want to change your body? And you can keep making excuses for it, but like, how many excuses can you make before it gets to the point where you're just like, you know, I gotta do something? Because excuses do nothing for anyone. Excuses do literally nothing. Anyone can make an excuse on why they can't do something. There's no one who's done anything and they just had the clearest path to it. Like, of course, some paths are harder than others. There's always a roadblock. There's always a bump in the road that you can stop at and just go back home. But if you actually really want something, you're going to be able to like jump over mountains to get to where you want to go. And that's just what it takes. It's just really frustrating whenever people talk about wanting to go out and achieve something. And then you just look at their lives and it's like, well, you can do this, you can do that, you can fix this. At some point it becomes self-inflicted. Because if you're not where you want to be over a certain amount of time, at some point it comes down to you because you have decided to stay in the position that you are in. Even if you don't want to admit it, even if you don't want to say it, it is your fault. It is your responsibility to progress and move forward in your life. If you're not doing that, then you can't really blame anyone else. Because once again, I'm not perfect at this. Like, I still make excuses every now and then of why I can't do something. But it's not until after I make the decision, when it hits me in my head, I'm like, man, like literally no one else told you to do this but you. Like, every action you take comes down to you. So the reason why you're not X, Y, and Z, you know, is no one's fault but your own. Like, whenever I was 260 pounds, I kept saying I wanted to lose weight and get fit. No, I didn't. Because if I wanted to, I would have done it a long time ago. I knew what I needed to do the entire time. That's the thing. Majority of people know what they need to do. Majority of people know what they need to do to become successful. Like, majority of people know what they know they should be doing, but they just don't do it. And it's frustrating because it's like, if you know what to do, do it. You got to understand that there is no one who is coming to save you. There is nobody who is going to come down and give you everything that you've ever wanted out of your life. You need to be the one to do it. And if you don't do it, there's no one else who is going to help you. So imagine if you did everything you know you need to do to succeed. How far could you get? If you're in a position right now, like a bad position, like you don't have any money, you're out of shape, you're broke, you're lonely, you're sad, depressed, bad sleeping schedule, just, I don't know, I'm just naming off a bunch of things. You're just in a dark place. Now, chances are you know what you can do to fix it. The thing is that you don't need to fix everything all at once. I think that's a big problem people run into. You don't need to fix everything all at once. If your life is completely a mess. Okay, I have this picture like this. If your life is a puzzle, right? You got 1,000 pieces. They're all broken apart. They're all everywhere, right? I think people get into this mindset that they need to fix the entire puzzle in just one move. That's not how it works. Typically, you're holding a puzzle piece. You can find another puzzle piece that will connect with the puzzle piece that you have in your hand. You can do at least one step that's getting you towards your goal. Because taking that first step is infinitely better than just staying with the one piece in your hand. One step is much better, is infinitely better than standing still. So do something small. Do something that seems insignificant in your life that you know that you can do and that you are capable of doing. Do that and then do the next thing. And then do the next thing. And then do the next thing. And then before you know it, your entire life has changed because you started to do the things you know you needed to do. Because I remember for me, whenever I was depressed and I was going through it, first thing I did, I don't know if this was the very first thing I did. One of the very first things I did was I opened my blinds and I got some sun. Basic. Literally just walked over to my blinds, turned it open, got sun on my face. Immediately, I was like, wow, you know, the sun actually feels nice. It actually feels pretty good. Let me clean my room. Okay, I clean my room. Wow, my room's pretty clean. It's a pretty good day. Let me turn on some music and just chill. Let me feel good for a second. Started feeling good, you know, with the music and everything blasting. Then I was like, okay, now that I feel good, let me go shower. Let me go brush let me just go do something to make myself feel better. And then one thing led to another. Then I started caring about myself more. Then I was asking myself, you know, what do I really want out of my life? Then I started thinking about my life. Then I started writing stuff down. Then I started making goals. Then I started acting on these goals. It just started building because I opened up my blinds. That's what I'm saying. Like whenever you hear people say, make your bed, the reason why people say make your bed is because it gives you a small achievement throughout the day that's going to carry you to other things throughout that entire day or week or life or whatever. It's those small little steps that build to bigger steps. And people don't understand that. I understand it is difficult to do big, meaningful things in your life. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be difficult. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And even then, even if it was easy, would it really be worth doing? Like, if you could actually just have everything you want right now, instantly, I can almost guarantee you would get bored of it because you wouldn't appreciate it. You got to appreciate the bad times before you can appreciate the good times. So if you really want to be successful, if you really want to achieve a goal, you need to do what you know you need to do. It really is that simple. You cannot just keep on making excuse after excuse after excuse on why you cannot do something. No one is expecting you to have everything figured out instantly. But if you're not doing the bare minimum to get out of the position that you are in now, that's all on you. That's all on you. Look yourself in the mirror. If you were in the exact same position you were a year or two ago, that's on you. I know people are in different situations, but like, that's on you. Especially if you're young, you don't have any responsibilities. Like you're not locked into anything deep. Like you don't have to do a lot in your life. You're just choosing to do the same actions over and over again. Like you have much more control of your life compared to if you're in your 40s. Especially if you're young. If you're in the exact same position year after year after year, it's your fault. It comes down to you. And if it makes you feel bad by me saying it's your fault, whose else's fault is it? If you keep making excuses, then what is that going to do for you? Like, what is that going to do for you? If you do say it's X, Y, and Z's fault, how does it impact your life at all? What does that do? Oh, you're this, you're that. Okay. Whose fault is it? Oh, it's his fault. Okay. What about you? You're dealing with it. It's your responsibility to fix it. It does not matter what's happened in your life. It does not matter what excuses you make up. It is your responsibility to get up and change your life because it is your life to live. It is your existence. It is your body. It is your soul, your consciousness. There's no one else is going to experience what you're experiencing. So whether or not whatever's fault is the position that you're in, it does not matter. It's your responsibility for changing it because who else is going to change it but you? So if you want to be successful, do the things you know you need to do. Do the things you know you need to do. If you don't know how to make money, pick up a book and learn how to make money. If you want to stop playing video games, break your controller, break your phone. Like, those are pretty extreme examples, but like, there are things that you can do. You know there are things that you can do. So do them. Do the small things and you'll be surprised how much it can change your life. Life is a bunch of small things put together. It's not just one big action. It's a bunch of small actions that build up to bigger things. Remember that. So if you want to be successful, you can do it. I believe in you. I genuinely believe in you. I genuinely believe that anyone can be successful if they actually tried. I know you can too. If you're watching this video, if you're watching this far, you can be successful and you will become successful if you actually just try. Try. Thanks for watching. Peace out.